Honestly, guys, after sleeping on it and thinking about it, regarding the zombies and the redeploying gliders, after I finally had like a night's rest and really gave it some thought, I still don't like it. Hawaiian Wave with the $5. Dude, this update sucks so much. I thought they were cool, and so I play second 3 times in a row because I'm busy being chased by 10 zombies. Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate. I agree. Like, dude, I'm like, what if the zombies were just in the cursed area? Like, that's it. What if they only spawned in the cursed area? That would be fine, because then you would go there and you would like intentionally fight them to try to get some loot. But dude, these things spawn everywhere, man. Everywhere. Dude, if it's lagging at the TwitchCon tournament, if there's lag at the TwitchCon tournament, honestly, Epic has no one to blame but themselves, man. Like, the thing is, the game already has a hard time with 50 people alive in the last few circles. 50 people plus 50 zombies. I don't know. I'm not an engineer when it comes to servers. Like, I'm not a server engineer. But I would like to think that I know at least that with that many more models, character models, it would lag the game even more. Am I wrong, chat? Also, the glider redeployment makes it easier to rotate in the late game, which means more people will be alive in the late game. More people will be deploying like that. I don't mind the idea of the zombies. It's not that the zombies are terrible or anything like that. It's cool that there's like extra loot on the map because of the zombies, sort of. The problem is, like, they spawn too frequently and in too many places. You don't want none. Come on, Jonesy. This ain't it, Jonesy. Yo, get him off me, bro! Let me breathe. Dude, I don't like how silent the new I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Frick! You just walked right through my stuff! I'm dead. Why? did he do to it?
Down here, salt is a way of life.
Obviously, the environment down here is all salt, and you breathe that in and you can constantly taste the salt.
What did they do to this game, bro? Tower, I was getting shot while the zombies were fighting me. I had to build walls. There wasn't like, there was a situation where, sometimes yes, you're right, but in that game, in that particular game, the zombies were fighting me while I was fighting other people. So building walls was necessary to prevent people from lasering me. And actually, I got lasered a few times because while the zombies were fighting me, people lasered me. It could be worse. The zombies could hit you for health and not shields. Calm down, Satan. Just know, guys, it's temporary. Just know this whole thing is temporary. The zombies is temporary. The deploying glider is temporary for now. It's just a little frustrating that they're adding all these temporary changes before a $2 million tournament. That's what's really getting me annoyed a little bit. It's like, maybe the point is who can adapt better at the game. but that would be like, we had the NBA championship and then they added a 4-point and a 5-point line, and then they added they allowed you to have 6 players on the court, and then they changed the basketball to a cube. And they're like, who can adapt the best? You know, who can adapt the best? And you'd be right. The team who adapts the best would do well. Yeah, so Epic wants to be different than other esports, and I respect that. I respect that. They want to be different, so they add things and change things. And they're fancy with it, so I get that. However, there's some moments where it's like the game already has a lot of RNG in it, but when you add in the zombie RNG, you make it even more difficult. How are zombies RNG? They are predictable. Shut up, dude. Listen, man. I'll have arguments, and I'll be willing to, like, you know, have a discussion, like a civilized discussion. But if you're sitting here telling me zombies are predictable, bro, I'm gonna show you a clip real quickly, okay? I'm gonna show you a clip real quickly about zombies being predictable. All right, give me a second. Give me a second.
What? What's going on, dude? Oh, Chris.
You someone spawned on you. Start mining.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Are you fucking kidding me? Chris.
So predictable, man. So predictable. Like, there's no way. Like, you just gotta predict the zombies, bro. So are we talking about zombies, or are we talking about the stones that just spawned? Because the zombies have predictable movement. That doesn't matter, because the stone can spawn anywhere. So let's say the stone spawns right next to you. Now the zombies are chasing you instead of chasing your opponent. That's random. You can't predict that. So now you have zombies chasing you while an opponent is shooting you at the same time, and you got to deal with zombies and an opponent. In what world is that not random? In what world did you decide, hey, is there somebody in here? I knew she was in there because of the zombie. I knew she was in there because the zombie gave her away. Like I said, guys, I'm willing to have like a discussion if you have something like to say that makes more sense. Dude, I'm all for it, man. I'm all about hearing other people's opinions and like hearing you out, but you got to make sense for me though. I'm not really seeing it. I'd be interested in Save the World with PvP, like a PvE game with PvP elements, and it's not a battle royale, it's something else. I'd be very interested in that. There he is. My fellow DJ Yonder. He just wants to yonder. What's going on with him, bro? He's kind of